We're in St Kilda, and the foreshore has been hit by some of the toughest STIHL Timbersports Australian Trophy action ever seen. It's a format that comprises 4 Timbersports disciplines, tests the athletes from start to finish, and requires competing athletes to show a unique skill set to put all 4 of these disciplines into a competition run.
What's going through my head when I'm doing the stock saw is just picking it up clean. Got to make sure that you miss the chain break and get your hand nice and clean onto the handle. Up, looking for the line I've got drawn on the block, and then once I get the saw started, you're obviously listening to that motor to have it at peak revs all the way through the block and try and finish off nice and clean. And then I've got to quickly turn the chainsaw off, take my safety glasses and earmuffs off and run to the underhand.
First of all, I finish the stock saw, take me earmuffs and my safety glasses off, make sure I don't throw them anywhere where I'm not supposed to. Sprint over to that underhand, make sure I've got a good grip of the axe, and make sure I plant my feet right in the underhand, and then pretty much just go hell for leather and really take that underhand off. I don't really worry about saving energy. This event you can't, so you might as well just go hell for leather from the start and get a good head start on your opponent.
Yeah, so when you come across from the underhand across to the single buck, first thing I focus on is getting hold of the saw exactly how you want it and concentrate on that first pull. So in the sawing, because of the angle that the saw sits on, it's very easy to jag up. And this is an event where that's the last thing you want because it takes so much momentum out of what you're doing. And then really concentrate on running that saw as smooth as possible. It's important you don't sort of lose form and rock it and have a jag on all the way through.
Yeah, always take a bit of a risk in the sander block. You know, I like to go 6 in the front, which is always a bit of a risk because if you don't have that front good, it's going to hurt you in the back. Cutting the sander block is my favourite event, and it happens to be the one we finish on, so it's definitely something I sort of can back myself against anyone, and if I'm in front of them, I can sort of safe cut. If not, I can pull something out and try and beat them, you know.
So, with 2 quarterfinals to go and the world's best athletes battling it out for the title, the competition will be red hot. In the first of those 2 quarterfinals, a rampaging Mitch Argent will meet Chris Owen in a fight for a semi-final spot.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good start for both of these guys. Chris Owen, right-hand side of your screen. Mitch Argent, left-hand side of your screen. Chris Owen looking pretty clean, but Mitch Argent's just a hair faster on that stock saw. But both of them getting over to the underhand chop quickly. And Mitch Argent, wow, he has really picked up the pace on the underhand chop. This is where it really counts. The action here in the quarterfinals, it's key if you want to get to the semis and on. And Chris Owen, he is really hammering away on that block as well. Chris Owen trying his best to catch up. A huge hookup, though. That cost him time and energy as Mitch Argent moves over to the single buck. And a quick wobble on the saw to get the thing going, and he has got it moving. Chris Owen now joins him about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds behind. He's got a bit of time to catch up, but not a whole lot here, as he really needs to put the gas down, the pedal to the metal, as they say, as Mitch Argent's been having a day for himself here at the STIHL Timbersports Australian Trophy. Chris Owen doing a great job in the background. Oh, a huge hookup and a big bow on that saw. And that leaves the gate wide open for Mitch Argent to get going on the standing block chop as Chris Owen finally joins him 2-3 strokes later. Mitch Argent now moving over to the other side. Big advantage here for Mitch Argent. Will Chris Owen be able to catch up? I don't think so. Mitch Argent is just too strong today as he drops that block in 1:24.08. Chris Owen playing the chasing game and coming from behind, but it's just not his day today, and definitely not when you're going up against a guy like Mitch Argent, who is on point today. Chris Owen has battled hard, and he has battled well. Drops the block finally at 139.83.